I don't go out and do anything or see anyone except online. I actually have been talking to someone online for the past year. Her name is Monica, but I've never been able to even meet her because I can't go out. And I've been scared to ask her to come here and see me like this.
Ooh, Monica, sugar pie honey bun, huh? At least he's got somebody too. I didn't see that coming, but online dating, it's gonna be a little bit of a shock when she figures out how big he is, unless he was straightforward about it.
So I feel like I'm missing life completely, and it's all because of food.
Hey, what's up, guys? Sean back, and today, Carlton and Shantel Oglesby. One's 24 years old, 700 plus pounds, and then you got, I guess, the older sister who's 31 years old, 600 plus pounds. So it seems like they were just in a competitive eating contest their whole life or something like that. And the little brother definitely tried to follow after Big Sis, and he caught her and eclipsed her, which is definitely what happened in my case too. Because my older brother, not a little guy, and me, even less not a little guy. So, yeah, let's see what these two got going on in their life. Should be interesting since we at least get some siblings this time. Oh, God, we're in Columbus. Well, you can see what 700 plus does to wood flooring, like the carpet next to your feet when you climb out of bed, that's smoked. I've never seen somebody quite tear up wood flooring like this, but damn, this place is dirty.
When I wake up in the morning, I think, here comes another day full of things I can't do. The help I have to have now is embarrassing.
If you have to ask for help, it's always going to be embarrassing. I think skinny people are embarrassed to ask for help, but this guy is smearing like crap all over the walls or something. This place looks gross.
Because I can't even do the most basic things on my own anymore. Cash. I'm too big now.
Yeah.
I gotta poop.
Confirmed, Cash is the crap catcher, I guess.
Cash is my younger brother. He does everything for me. And that includes the plastic bin I use to go to the bathroom that my brother will get for me.
There's no hole in that seat. How's this gonna work? Is he gonna reverse cowgirl this crap seat? Oh my god, this is gonna be wild. I can't wait. How does that go in the bucket? Somebody make the math for me.
Cash. Give me tissue. Tissue, doc. Yep, thank you. All right, go ahead. Make sure you get my soapy water for me.
Yep.
In the how is that? I mean, I think I saw some crap stains on that seat, but now it's confirmed he's got to just be blowing it into the seat.
Carlton, it's hard for him to do stuff sometimes. I get sad seeing him struggle. It makes me like jump up like, wait, I need to help him. I would do
Ooh.
anything for Carlton because he's my brother and I love him. Here you go. Yep.
When Cash has to do these things for me, I feel disgusted with myself. Because he has to be here to always take care of me instead of living life. But everything's a big chore for me now, and doing anything where I have to move around much gets to be too hard for me.
Bro, Carlton just strips in the living room like this? This is crazy. Anybody could walk in at any moment and see this guy. Damn, he could definitely catfish somebody with them things. I'm just saying, if he cut his head off and sent pictures to guys, he could get some cash. Definitely cash apped a little bit.
But I at least try to clean myself still. But it's the most exhausting part of my day because of how hard it is to reach as many spots as I can possibly reach.
Okay, maybe you ladies could explain this to me, because I've always felt this way, but sweaty boobs, okay? Let's just talk about it. Every woman I've ever known has been like, no, they're sweaty, don't touch them. And if you can find me a guy who's like, ew, sweaty boobs, I don't want to touch them now, I will, like, straight guy, I will pay for their psychologist visit because there's no such thing.
So I do as much as I can before I'm too exhausted to keep going. But by the time I'm done, I can hardly move because of how sore and tired I am. That's embarrassing that I can't even take a bath without it completely wiping me out. It makes me really sad. The only thing that makes me sadder is knowing that my sister's pretty much living the same life as me right upstairs.
What is the brick on the bed for? Could somebody explain that to me? Because I'm not sure why there's a brick just chilling there. Brother's downstairs with his buns out. She's upstairs with her vajayjay. Full victory stance. Oh my god, I didn't see them.
Come on, treasure.
Treasure's hidden like a little treasure chest up in there, huh?
Come on. Come on, my sunshine. All right. Let's go.
I live here in my mom's house with her wife Elaine, my husband, our 3 kids, and both my brothers. So there's 9 of us here, but I feel like I'm trapped inside of my body and in this room because I'm so...
Okay, so you and your whole family just chills with your mom and I guess her significant other. And then nobody here seems to be working at all? Your husband, nothing?
so big. I mostly just stay in my room on this bed most of the day because of how hard it is for me to get around. I still have a little bit of mobility, but it's not enough to really sustain me. So in the morning, Michael gets up and he gets the kids ready.
How many kids were hidden in this bed? They're popping out of everywhere.
For school, and I just watch him. It makes me really sad because I want to like do more, but how can I take care of them when I need so much help just to take care of myself?
She's got the same crap chair that he has downstairs. Hers is just red. Hers does not seem to have as much dookie on it too. I wonder if she does that basket trick.
After Michael takes our kids to school, he goes and gets me and Carlton something to eat while I try to get up and get dressed. But it's almost too much for me. Carrying around this weight hurts more than being stabbed 1,000 times with 1,000 knives.
It don't feel good. She has the same loofah I had, which is kind of funny. But her calves are so small for being as big as she is. I don't get it.
If I get up, it's only once or twice in a day now. And I spend almost all of my time on the 2nd floor because the stairs are really hard for me.
I feel so dirty watching them do the like flapjack thing with their floppies all the time, man. I don't know why they include
I
that.
do them still, but maybe only once a week. And I never go out anymore. It's been years since I've been out of the house. And now I just feel...
Look at that though. I mean, I'm sorry she hasn't left the house, but why are her calves so small? And why is there pee running down the front of this toilet? Ugh.
I feel like I'm living to eat.
As much as I want things in my life to change,
What's up, Red?
Hey, what's up, man?
I keep doing what makes it worse because I can't stop eating constantly.
Look at this McDonald's maniac showing up. How much would that cost daily though? That's got to be at least 50 bones right there.
And 5 cheeseburgers. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5th one.
Thanks, man.
Your fries, your chicken nuggets, and your 2 apple pies.
Yep.
Why 5? Why not just give him a half dozen at this point? My order was always 2 McDoubles, 20-piece chicken nugget, sweet and sour sauce. Because I was a value menu boy, and even though I was 605 pounds, I didn't want to spend that damn much money.
I'll sit and I'll try to starve myself for as long as possible.
You're so full of shit. You are not starving yourself. Come on, man. You really want us to buy that? You're 700 plus pounds. Where's the starving?
But I can't stop eating. because food is all I know.
Here's your fries, your nuggets, and here's your pies. You're welcome, love.
Oh, so she gets 8. Or no, 7. There's at least 7 there, right? Yeah, she gets 7, he gets 5. That's the dirty dozen. Okay. And also, hold on. You got to see this picture that says mom on the wall because her daughter is such a sweetheart if she drew that because that's a damn stick figure.
Food is the only thing that makes
Look at that, mom. Well, kids are brutal usually. I would think she would add like a turtle shell to that thing.
my day better. So I can never wait for when Michael brings me something. And that first bite is such a great feeling because this food is like a drug to me. And I just have to have it all the time. Food has always been a big part of me and Carlton's life. It's how we felt loved and it's how we felt safe. My dad
That's extremely sad. I mean, food was a part of my life because I was fat, but I didn't make me feel any kind of special or anything.
was in the military, so we had to move around a lot. And I really didn't like that because I was always the new kid. But I think that's why me and Carlton got so close because all we had was each other. He was born when I was 7, and I was around 9 when I realized that my mom was being a dad.
Disgusting. I will never stand up for a man who does that. It just, I don't know, it just grosses me out. The thought that even if somebody, like a chick was punching me in the face, I feel like I'm trying to restrain her.
I really tried my best to hide it from my brother. And when my dad got angry, I would put my brother in the room and I would turn the music on, and then I would go and get something for us to snack on.
But when things got really bad and my dad was doing what he did, Shantel would always help me get through it all. It made it better, usually by getting something we like to eat and bringing it to me. And my mom seemed like she kind of picked up on food making me and Shantel feel better.
That's kind of nice. Siblings sticking up for siblings. That's what I would hope would happen.
Food played a very large part in the way that I comforted my children. My ex-husband did not allow me to give them ice cream or cookies or go to fast food places, but
I got news for you, lady. They're making up for lost time. That's for damn sure. They probably have like an account with McDonald's if they're getting that much every day.
I would sneak it to them so they could be happy.
I doubled in weight. It got up to over 200 pounds by the time I was 12. But as I gained more weight, my dad started to get more and more upset with me because of it.
And am I gonna find somebody that was fatter than me at 12? I was 220. She's 2. Damn it, man. I'm so mad.
He tried to stop me and Carlton's weight gain, but it didn't stop us from eating how we wanted. And by the time I was 13, I was over 350 pounds. And Carlton was 5 or 6 and around 200.
She might have passed me. Oh, Carlton definitely passed me. Carlton's cooking like West Philadelphia, born and raised.
When I was around 10, I think that's when it got to its worst with my dad. So as a family, it was at a point where we couldn't take it anymore. So my mom took us and we ran.
I felt very relieved when finally I was able to escape.
Happy you got away, but run's a funny choice of words for any of us to get that big because everyone knows running's out the door.
Because I actually had to escape.
Damn.
Because I was put in a shelter by the military.
Being away from my dad was such a relief to all of us. Instead of it being somber, everyone was happy about it. And I remember being allowed to eat as many desserts as I wanted, and I would just take advantage of that, and I would eat, and my mom wouldn't be crying, and my sister would be smiling, eating too, so it was a peaceful time.
And that's why I think there's something to be said about moderation, because if you tell your kids no, the second they get it, they're going to go hog wild. But he was already 200 pounds at what, 6? You're going to tell me that this man never had a Chips Ahoy? This man had a damn case under his bed. I know it.
By the time I was 11, I was over 300 pounds, and it was a massive problem. Kids were teasing me. My mother had to constantly try to scramble and find new uniforms. And I ended up getting suspended for leaving the school after my lunch break and going to get food from somewhere else.
This kid did a legger because he wanted more lunch? And you had the cops pick him up? Damn. That's kind of wild. 300 at 11? Finally somebody like fatter fuller than me.
So it got to be a really difficult time, and it was lonely too, because Chantel was gone.
You know, when I graduated high school, I was around 350 or 360. So I was getting big, but I could still get around and do things, and I had really applied myself in school. So I ended up, going to college.
I felt alone. I didn't have my sister, and with how I felt, I just couldn't stop eating because my appetite never stopped then.
This is the problem when you're too close or too dependent on each other. This is probably going to be like a serious episode about codependency because obviously these two work hand in hand with each other.
So I kept gaining a lot, and by the time I was 15, I was well over 400 pounds. And it got to a point there where I was so big, it was hard for me to do anything. So I dropped out of school and decided to get my GED, but kept gaining, and by the time I got my GED when I was 18, I was almost 500 pounds.
I was 509 at like 25, 26, which is the first time I thought about the surgery. So, I mean, he's just straight cooking the whole damn time. Not like literally. He's probably eating fast food. He's not cooking that way, but he's gaining like that.
And the dreams I had for the future were being crushed under my weight.
Unfortunately, college didn't go as I had hoped. At 20, my weight started getting really bad that I had to stop going classes because I couldn't get up the hill because I had reached around 450 then. And that led to me having to drop out. And that was pretty hard for me because I felt like I was giving up on my future.
A hill stopped you from your diploma? You should. That's crazy, man. My big ass was going to community college for a little while. I dropped out when they caught me doing that plagiarism shit, and I never looked back. I still don't know what happened there. They probably tried to get a hold of me. I'm just not sure.
So all I was doing then was sitting around my apartment eating. And that's how my life was until I met Michael. My friends had convinced me to go out one night, and he was a friend of a friend who went with us. But at first, I didn't pay any attention to him. I hadn't had a serious relationship with my life because I didn't want to end up like my mom and my dad. But as I got to know Michael, he was different than most guys. And we started.
Of course he is. He's mealtime Michael. Look at him. He's pushing 4. So he's definitely in on this whole little coup d'etat where you guys are going chicken nugget crazy.
Going out.
I believe she was the one the first time I saw her. We clicked right there. So it wasn't much of her size that I was worrying about.
You might have clicked, but the seatbelt stops clicking. It becomes a damn problem.
It was more of who she was personally. We just fell in love again.
So within a year of dating, Michael asked me to marry him, and I told him yes. And getting ready for my wedding was the only time in my life I lost any weight.
I would love to see that wedding dress if she could try to put it on right now, just for curiosity's sake.
But it didn't last as long as I had hoped. Because less than a year after we got married, I got pregnant with my first child and gained a lot during that pregnancy. I would eat like 2 or 3 pizzas a day for 9 months.
What? This lady turned into like the Pizza Hut killer over here. 2 or 3 a day? That's nuts. Michael really kind of come in here and stirred this whole pot and made this a bigger problem, didn't he?
9 months straight. That's why I gained so much weight. So by the time I had Michael Jr. when I was 23, I put back on almost 100 pounds and was just under 500 pounds then. But 6 months after I had Michael Jr., I got pregnant with my second child.
Can Michael Sr. pull out one time for the one time? Like, come on, you're 500 or so pounds and you're just knocking them out 2 or 3 pizzas a day.
And by the time I had my daughter Royal, when I was 25, I was around 540. And the cycle continued with my pregnancy with Treasure. And when I had her when I was 27, I was close to 600. And that's when I started to lose my mobility too. When I was...
Can we take care of this super fertile McDonald's maniac over here? This guy is just a problem.
29. Me, Michael, and the kids had to move back home with my mom so she could help take care of me. And Carlton had made the same decision to move back with our mom because of how big he was getting too.
I just wanted to do it. It looked like fun.
That got to a point where I could hardly do anything anymore. So I had to move back home with my mom. And in this room, I have stayed. The only thing I was happy about with the situation and moving back was that I was with my sister again. And now, we don't even really see each other since she stays on her floor and I'm on mine.
Is the brick for flattening cheeseburgers so you can eat them faster? That's the only reason I could figure that this has to be closer to like him right now.
I don't go out and do anything or see anyone except online. I actually have been talking to someone online for the past year. Her name is Monica, but I've never been able to even meet her because I can't go out. And I've been scared to ask her to come here and see me like this.
Ooh, Monica, sugar pie honey bun, huh? At least he's got somebody too. I didn't see that coming, but online dating, it's gonna be a little bit of a shock when she figures out how big he is, unless he was straightforward about it.
So I feel like I'm missing life completely, and it's all because of food.
I feel like food is taking everything from me. And I don't do anything. My brother is
You see the way she slid her hand under her stomach? I used to do that when my fingers got cold.
one of the most important people to me, but I hardly ever see him, even though we live in the same house, because of how hard it is to go downstairs. But I want to see my brother, so I try, because I know he wants to see me too. And when I get down there and I see his face, like when he see me, he light up. Like his face light up when he see me. And I'll do it for him. I'll do whatever for him, because I love him.
That's sweet, but if you're going to do the bareback bear crawl down the stairs, could Michael please not be behind you? I am not trying to see another kid in this situation, and I know this guy is fertile as hell.
Got time.
All right.
I got you.
That's gotta be black mold on the ceiling, right? It looks like black mold.
Once I make it, it's such a relief. And I get to see my brother now. But it makes me sad to see him like he is, because he's killing himself with food, just like me.
He balances his food on the crap chair. Ew, that's gotta be unsanitary, right?
Hey, bro.
Yo.
You got any snacks?
Yeah, they're on the table behind you.
Oh, you got the good stuff.
Yeah.
Can a fish swim? Like, what kind of question is this? Raccoon nest?
I'll get it.
Thank you. My drinks? Cash, can you help me?
I feel like me.
That's that little Cinnabon Hershey brownie thing, isn't it? From Pizza Hut. Don't worry about me. My fat side's just coming out. I know what that thing is. It's pretty damn good.
Me and Carlton are just not living. And I think to myself that it's my fault. He's like this. If I was a better example, maybe he would have ate better. But instead of
I don't think you can take on the blame for that. I really don't blame anybody but my damn self, because at some point, I was old enough to know what I was doing to myself, just like he's old enough to know what he's doing to himself.
I'm just destroying my life with food, I'm the reason both of our lives are destroyed. And if I lose him because of this, I don't think I'd ever recover. But I know that's what's coming and what's next for one of us. I just had this
Who called it? Who called the Cinnabon? I knew it. Is this whole tray for him?
feeling, like a dark feeling. But we've been through so much together, this can't be the way it ends for either of us. And I can't end up missing out on my kids' lives because I let food kill me.
My worst fear is Shantel dying before our kids grow up, graduate, get married. It's the one thing I can't handle.
It's extremely sad to think that, but this was not like some kind of new revelation. Like, you knew she was overweight. She dropped out of college for being overweight and then proceeded to have the kids. So at some point, she's got to take some accountability. You got to take some accountability. Somebody here's got to take some damn accountability and stop ordering effing pizza.
I need her.
Things have to change because I don't want to be like this. I want a life. I want to live. I want to learn things. I want to find out what it feels like to be out at night and to have friends and to be social. I want
Are you afraid of the dark? Because night's the best time to go out. If you're this fat, the sun's down, it's cooler, that's when you do go out.
I want to meet Monica and have a chance at a life. But the only way to do that is to lose weight. And I know if I don't, things are going to get worse. There's not much more worse they can get. So me
It can get a hell of a lot worse from here. Like, you're still big, but it's like fixable. You don't seem to be like so far gone. Like, you don't even have the damn sleep apnea thing. Like, half the other people smaller than them do.
and Chantel both know it's all coming to a breaking point soon, where something's going to happen where one of us doesn't make it. So me and her have to find a way to change that before it's too late.
You change that with your choices first and foremost. Stop ordering food. Stop obsessing over food. Easier said than done, but there's a lot of work that needs to be done here. Shantel and Carlton have found a surgeon. Yeah, we know Doctor now. The fat genie. Decided to move to Houston to join? Without talking to him?
I'm gonna need y'all to start giving me the stuff from up there so we can sit it on the bed. Yes, we need that. I got it.
Bro, how crazy is it that you want these kids picking up these damn boxes and mushing their faces because you won't stand up?
Be careful. Me and Carlton have decided to try and get help from Dr. Now. And we're hoping that he'll take us on his patients and let us do his weight loss program. But we know if he does that, we're gonna have to be in Houston a lot. So we talked it all over as a family and decided if we're gonna really try to do this, we just have to be all in. And we need to move to Houston. But what if we...
At least they're saying that out the bat, man. I was tiptoe tap dancing around, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Didn't know what I wanted to do with myself. Like, at least they're seeming devoted at the start.
We get there and he looks at me and say, I can't help you. Then I'm gonna sit there and my family's gonna look at me like, did you just really uproot us 20 hours away to a doctor that you haven't even spoken to? But I'm just telling myself that I'm gonna take this leap of faith to be able to get to Houston and make sure that he helped me live.
I wonder if any patient has ever got violent with Dr. Now, because I think even at his age, he could outrun them. But if somebody decides to sumo splash Dr. Now, this show's over.
Cash. We're gonna put the electronics in this bag, okay? So what I want you to do is I want you to go right there, because I can't reach. Yeah. I want you to unplug everything, all right?
This trip will be rough, to say the least, on my body. And I'm expecting to be in pain and sore, but...
I think Cash is the real MVP here. He's the one that's trying to help, doing whatever, and he doesn't seem to be the one getting the food or anything, so... Cash, my MVP right now.
It's the only chance we have to live and to reverse the damage we've made to our bodies. So no matter what it takes or how scary it's going to be, this is just something that me and Chantel have to do if we want better lives. But there is one thing in all this that I am happy and excited about. I was messaging Monica and telling her I'm doing this move and leaving Ohio. And that I'm sad we have never been able to meet because I think I have a lot of feelings for her.
I would hope so. You've never been in a relationship. I don't know how long you've been talking to this lady. But I guess, I mean, catch feelings through the web. So everybody meets through damn apps and stuff now, don't they?
And she told me that she does too. And she said she didn't want to lose me. But as we talked more, she told me she wants to go with me to Houston and help me do this. And that made my heart skip a beat. With all of us hoping to leave today, Monica's coming over with her stuff.
If Monica walks into this house, sees the state of things and says, yup, this is what I want, she is a real 1.5. Because I don't think anybody walks into this situation and says, yup, sign me up for that.
So we can meet for the first time and then go with me to Houston. But she was supposed to already be here. And the more I think about this, the more I get honestly pessimistic about how our first meeting is going to be.
Could just be gas from all the pizza or the McDonald's or something, but you should be feeling butterflies right about now, I would imagine. Something like that.
So this could be devastating to me because I think I have fallen in love with her, talking online with her. So if this doesn't go well, it's going to be hard for me to take, especially on top of the stress of this whole move and going to Houston.
That's the fastest I've seen him jump up for anything. McDonald's came through the door. He didn't even move like that. This woman's got the secret sauce, lady. I'm keeping you around. He better.
Yeah.
I was so scared. I was so worried you was not going to come. Love you.
I really hope you took a shower today, because you are burying her nose in your armpit right now.
Not letting you go.
I mean, sorry, beautiful moment. I don't know why that's my first thought.
It's okay. Okay, you can sit down. I'm on this phone.
Do you want her to sit down, or do you want to sit down? That's the real question here.
Have a seat. I was so worried.
Yeah.
I'm so happy you're here. Are we gonna be happy?
Yeah.
It's gonna be okay finally.
Yeah. I'm very happy. I've been waiting to see him for so long, and when I finally walked in the door and saw him there, I was pretty nervous, but I'm also really excited and happy.
Did you guys not video chat or anything? Like, you might not have seen this guy, period? Damn, she really is it's what's inside that counts. Because I don't care how much you say that. You ladies are going to walk into this, see somebody 700 plus pounds, and you're deuces. Peace out.
His weight doesn't bother me. I want to be with him.
I'm so happy right now.
It's been over a year that we've been together without actually being together.
And meeting Monica for the first time today couldn't have gone better. It's just a fantastic feeling to finally be able to hold her. And having a person I love with me in my life to do this with makes a huge difference for me.
Also, you guys sent me the most brutal comments about fat guys you got with or something, and they had fupa shrinkage and this and that. You guys are brutal in the comments, and I love it. That shit's hilarious.
So I feel like this just kind of affirms that this move and this whole change is the right thing. And that my life is going to start getting better now by doing this.
Oh, what a beautiful moment. And I was caught up on fupa shrinkage.
Usually I'm in the car, maybe 20, 30 minutes tops. And it's really hard on my body doing it then. So taking that, magnifying that, I don't know how my body's gonna react.
She walks like she's about to do the gritty or something. That's pretty funny. But yes, 1 hour, 2 hours in the car, your legs start to swell. It's kind of crazy how quick it comes on.
Try to squeeze into this little vehicle, me, Michael, 3 children, and all our belongings. I think I'm nervous because it's getting real. Like, it's getting real serious to me.
I'm in. Suck in. Suck in all. All right.
Suck and slam, suck and slam. Somewhere there's a "that's what she said" joke that says that.
Hold on. Wait, do it again. Go.
This is the biggest leap of faith we've taken in our lives.
You guys are not leaving the house like this. Oh, this is super crappy to do.
But I know we can do this. And me and Shantel are ready to take this on. So we can be around for the lives we want and be with the people we love. And we know if we don't do this, then that won't be possible.
Slow down, soldier. You're gonna roll the ankle and it's game over before we even get there. Told you.
So we're going all in, doing whatever it takes for us to succeed at this. We don't know all that's ahead. But as long as we have each other and do this together.
Oh, we made it.
Yep.
I can tell you what's ahead. A brutal grind that is gonna suck, and then it's gonna get a lot better when you start feeling a lot better.
I know we'll be able to get through it and do what we need to make it together.
This is such a hard trip, and we only have 2 more days for our appointment with Dr. Now. But each day gets a little harder for us to be in a car for too long.
Damn, that's an SUV. Let that sink in. You are crowding in, and these fat acceptance people say that they don't want to get 2 plane seats. How effed up is that?
And right now, we have a 6 to 7 hour drive left to get there. But my legs are on fire. Like my swelling is really bad today. So it's getting more difficult for me. And I'm just worried. With how hard it's getting, we won't be able to keep our pace. And
Oh God, legs on fire? Get you some French fries, because obviously that is the remedy for swollen legs. Everyone knows that.
last like we need.
Arby's?
I'll say something.
No, quick. Let's get in the group chat and say what we want to order. It's kind of funny that they just text back and forth. When they're that close, they could yell back and forth to each other. Also, how the hell is there a blue bubble? These are not iPhones. These are like Android, whatever, $30 at Walmart phones.
Hey guys, I'm gonna come in here, do this. All right. This one is definitely yours because we got 2 boxes in here.
You guys think they got the Meat Mountain? Because there is literally something at Arby's called the Meat Mountain with just every kind of meat on it.
Hey babe, it's finally here.
I know we should be eating healthier right now, but being on the
Is that even Arby's? I don't know. I don't know what the hell this is. I don't know what restaurant this is.
road makes that really hard. Fast food is the only option we have in most places. Me and Chantel are doing what we are calling a farewell tour of places we like to get food at. Because we know we're going to have to give this all up once we get to Houston. So
You guys might laugh, but every one of us has one last hoorah, and they actually call it Last Supper syndrome, when right before you're about to get surgery, and I had my surgery canceled because of it. So this is a very real thing. It happens a lot. I might joke a lot about it, but I effed it up too.
I'm enjoying it while I can.
This is E on the road.
The way that we came in or the other way? So we're going this way.
Yeah.
Damn, soldier, you're sucking all the air out of that damn jug.
Food has always helped me deal with stress. And I am glad that I'm able to rely on it now still. I think this trip will be a lot harder without it. But once we're down there, me and Carlton are ready to commit to giving all of this up. This is just...
I mean, the titty table, that's kind of a new one. But this lady's got about 50 pounds up front and probably a hell of a lot of extra back pain from that, because I've heard a lot of big-chested women complain about that.
That's our last bites of it. But it is going to be hard to say goodbye and let this all go.
Does he got gas? Why is he looking at me like that? What is going on?
Yeah.
You're fine.
I know.
Slow down, Michael.
This way. Yeah. Doing perfect.
Oh my God, Fat and the Furious strikes again. They were moving pretty damn slow. It looked like they were in traffic. How the hell did that work out?
This really just hit us.
Oh, damn.
Hey, we need to pull over. We need to get like off.
Shit, you're screwed. You gotta get out and change the tire now, buddy. You're the man in here. Unless Michael comes around and does it, I guess.
Oh, sorry.
You're okay. Everything's okay.
I just wanted everything to go
No,
well
stop.
today. I wanted everything to go well
Stop.
today,
It's
and I
okay.
can't.
Just
You know, I keep a extra jack in the back of my car and a jump box that has a little air pump in it just in case I see somebody with a dead battery. Because I have like all that AAA crap. I don't really need it, but I've done it before in parking lots and stuff for people.
Stop, just stop. It's okay. What happened, Mike? What happened? Damn.
They hit the car. Sorry. And the whole thing is like caved in. So I'm gonna tell you this. The way how you're driving is not safe.
Like, how does saying that, like, help her calm down?
I mean, was it her fault? Because they said somebody hit them. But I kind of understand why this guy's a little ticked off. He's been on the road this long, and now just one more thing.
Like what are you saying that just accomplished?
All right.
Does that help her calm down, Michael? Seriously, does it?
This
No,
is right
it doesn't.
now how it
It's
looks.
just unnecessary stress. How's it help you calm down? It doesn't, like, he's just trying to...
How is the way you're acting helping her calm down? All he said, she's not driving that safe. It's kind of dangerous if she's not going to keep her eyes on the road or do something. Maybe she's just not a good driver.
Stress you out for no reason. Don't even talk to him. Just ignore him. You're okay. It was an accident, okay?
We
You
just
need to
have
be
to
stressed
figure
out about
everything
that.
out.
Like, that's some dumb... I'm done. All right.
I think that says, what's that say? Lobster on the window? Hold on, let me see. Damn it, clear.
I'm not doing my sister anymore.
Carlton, like, come on, what's going on?
We're gonna get you home, and this is over.
I don't know.
We're going to get you
Carlton,
home.
I don't want to go home.
We're both going home. I'm going with you, but this changes everything.
You're kicking her off the damn trip? Just because she wrecked the damn car? The car can be fixed. You can't just get rid of... If you go back, it's over for you. We're done.
Why?
We're not going to Houston anymore. I can't believe Michael treated you like this. You're the woman I love, and I'm not going to let him do that.
What are we doing?
I'm so upset. Monica has done nothing but help us all, and she doesn't deserve this. So
No, but you throwing a fit and her getting more upset probably also is not helping the situation because you're acting like a big baby.
right now, I'd rather not be with them and just go home and figure something else out.
Your husband is a dick with no manners. Okay, that's our car, bro. He had a right to be upset. Going to be pricey fixed too. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of true. I guess I could see both sides of this if I really wanted to. But right now, I don't think Michael was too far out of pocket. I think you are. Baby, no money. I have no money. That's not the right answer when you wreck someone's car.
I don't know what to do.
And he said you're not paying for it, so I don't know. My
We're
car.
unable to, I'm unable to pay for the car.
Yeah.
So should I just honestly just tell, huh?
I don't care.
Hey, Shan.
Damn. Carlton's he's going a little hard right now. Apparently he wants to get ditched on the side of the damn road. I could see that coming.
Look at me. Look at me. Hey. Listen to him. If you want to keep going, let's keep going. It's just going to be you and me. So what do you really want to do? I want to know what in your mindset means because...
I mean, I want him to go and get his life changed. But right now, I can't deal. It's too much.
All right.
What are we going to do with Carlton, though? Because all that junk is not fitting up in that trunk. There's no way Carlton can get in this car with everything you got, the kids, Michael, you, everything.
Let's go. Plain simple.
I can't believe this. Carlton is acting like a fool. We're supposed to be doing this together. But he's a grown man who can make his own choices. So if he's going to give up, that doesn't mean I have to.
I can't believe they actually did ditch him. Like I said, I could see it coming, but I can't believe it actually friggin' happened. I thought she was like ride or die for her brother. That's the way she made it sound initially.
Let's see if we can put her next to her brother for a second so I can talk to both of them. Maybe turn around facing this way. So you all made the trip okay?
Yeah, it was long.
Besides arriving and having to go straight to the hospital for her leg pain and all, that's one thing.
Hey, babe. Okay?
Yep.
All right. Let's see if you can move and turn around and move over there.
Let's see.
Can you move your legs out?
You good. Watch your leg, bro.
Yep. Okay, thanks.
All right. Is this much better? We'll just leave you right here.
All right, that's good.
All right.
What happened to his girlfriend? Why isn't she here? Because I feel like Michael's 100% about to catch some strays. Because he's not skinny, and I know Dr. Now likes to zone in on everybody's little chubby regions.
Okay. So we're gonna get both your current weights. And then we'll admit you to run the test we need to make sure everything's okay. If the tests do show anything concerning for either of you, then you need to be here for longer so we can address that. If not, then you won't need to do that. But you both will need to start on diet I'm gonna give you that's limited to 1,200 calories a day and focuses.
Classic Dr. Now's diet, high protein, low carbs. Some people swear you need carbs. I don't personally think you do. If you go the high protein route, that's the diet I'm currently on. I try to stay under 10 carbs a day.
Some protein and eliminates almost all carbs. There'll be no snacking. You eat only 3 times a day. Okay? So this is going to be a transition. I understand that things are going to take time, but we need to work gradually to implement that. Okay?
Okay.
You think you can all do that?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Good. I know it's not going to be easy. Nobody says it's going to be easy. But you're going to have to try hard and make some improvement and try to lose some weight. So this is going to be a new day for all of you. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
I mean, it's not easy. It's a hell of a lot of work, but there's a lot more reward. And I mean, there's more risk too, actually, if you don't do it. So the reward's definitely worth it at the end of the day. And I hope they pull it together because, like I always like to say, the only hole you can't dig yourself out of is the grave. So you're going to have to toughen up, Buttercup, and get to work here.
So how long that trip took?
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We've been in 5 days.
5 days. It's been rough to come down here.
It's supposed to be 2 days.
We thought it was only going to be a little, but just a lot happened, but...
Okay. We'll take care of both of you and make sure everything's okay.
Yeah.
But obviously, you both are in this situation because of your weight. So what's going on with your eating habit?
What's not going on with it? They eat everything you're not supposed to, everything that us fat people love to eat, fried foods, sweet foods, not a whole lot of veggies probably in their diet, but that's par for the course for us.
I eat like fast food and snacks and...
All right, who bring you the food? The kids and Michael?
The kids and Michael.
So you got an enabler in the house, you teach him what to do and bring you the food?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm half convinced that Michael's just trying to make her jugs bigger at this point. Because I saw one comment from a lady saying she was like a Z cup for zebra cakes or something. She lost a whole bunch of weight, now she's a B cup. Like, I didn't know that happened. Like, I know they're fat, but I didn't know you could drop like 20 sizes or whatever.
Okay. So if they don't bring it to you, you're gonna get mad?
I try not to, but yeah.
So you are your enabler, but you got the 4 of them in the house who train completely the way that you're gonna be able to get whatever you want.
Yeah, and that's why I'm like this.
So this is something.
You're like this because you're chewing the food yourself too, and you're asking for it. I never like to put like that much blame on the enablers, but they have some part in it. But if you're not going to take some accountability yourself, I have an issue with that.
That you need to understand and change it.
I will.
Okay? Because the way right now you're a little bit away from being totally bedridden. Once you get bedridden, your heart is gonna degrade really quick. And anything happen to you, you're not gonna make it.
Okay? I don't want that.
All right, that's a matter of life and death. You need to understand that. Okay. So, who else in the household besides you and her and 3 kids and who?
His girlfriend.
My girlfriend.
She just got there. What do you mean in the household? Don't let her catch any of this. She has no part in any of it. She's the internet girlfriend that he was supposed to be video chatting with this whole damn time and trying to lose weight for.
He and his girlfriend?
Yes.
Okay. So what does your eating habit look like?
I eat a lot. I eat constantly.
They bring you food or you ask for it?
I'll send a text or I'll call.
You text and a call, you need food.
Man, Uber Eats and stuff like that too has made it easier than ever just to get food at your fingertips. And I ordered from Uber Eats one time in my effing life. I get an alert every day from them begging me to come back. It's crazy.
He'll catch me at the door and ask me, like, can you go get me something?
Yeah.
So that's what it usually happens. So I really do realize that I cause most of their immobility.
But you're overweight yourself, so...
I mean, Dr. Now is going to sit here and start pointing out your Panda Express puffy nipples too here, buddy. It's not like you are unscarred by this whole fat gain regiment that you guys are eating.
And this is all
Mobile. I'm not that, I mean, I'm mobile, but it's not really affecting me that much.
What you're not seeing is that we get very bad dynamic of household. Everybody is using each other to get what they want, which is food. So this is something we have to address and change if any of you are going to get to a healthier place.
Yes, I agree.
You get that?
Yeah.
I tell you what I want, what I really, really want. Want a McDouble in the Arby's on a little bit of curly fries.
All right. So y'all ready to make some changes and change your life and be healthy and have a future together?
Yes, I am. I'm ready because this life isn't good.
All right, so I'm going to see if we can get the scale down here and check your weight.
Okay.
And then run the test we need on you both.
Okay.
Okay.
At least she knows that life is not what it's supposed to be at this point. She has all these kids and all this recent change. Michael's just horny. That's probably why he wants to change. His girlfriend showed up. He's trying to get it on.
I'll go get the scale and see if we can get
Or Carlton, I mean, not Michael.
Okay.
All right.
We gonna do this. Like, we really gotta do this.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Is his neck tired or something? Why is he resting it on his chesticles? Now watch, Doctor. Now, Michael, you first.
All right. So let's check your weight and see what's going on.
Ready? Get your legs down. 1, 2, 3.
Gotcha.
Put your purse on.
All right. Excuse me.
oh, my legs are so tight.
All right, baby. All right, take it easy, man.
$638.
Thank God, fatter than I was. All right, now let's see Carlton.
Oh my God, baby, I can't believe this is on.
Damn it. It's all right. Okay?
Oh my goodness.
You okay?
Yeah, I feel like I'm on the fall though.
All right,
I'm
go ahead,
just
sit
kinda
down.
shaking.
Let's get back.
It's my legs. Oh God, they hurt.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
You gotta rise.
Yeah. Out from behind.
All right. Ow, on my back.
Put my back.
Oh. Oh my Lord.
Out of curiosity, do you guys want to see Michael step up there? Because I think he should. I think Dr. Now would be like, this is like a buy one, get two free. Like, hell yeah.
Here, babe. Take this. Oh, jeez.
Okay, Carlton, let's check your weight.
Yup.
Bro, what is with Carlton? This guy's got springs in his legs. He jumps up quicker than anybody on this damn show.
No, I'm okay. It hurts. All right.
$786, almost 800 pounds.
Holy shit, isn't that a jet? No, what is it? 7? I don't know, man. I don't fly. I'm too fat. I never wanted to.
So we have about 1,100 pounds to lose between both of you. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I mean, that's gonna hurt to hear a little bit. 11, like half a ton of tubby? You gotta take off half a ton of tub. That's rough. But they can do it. I hope they do.
So I'm gonna run some tests. If the tests look okay, then you'll be able to go soon. Just remember everything we have talked about, okay?
Okay.
All right. I'll be back.
All right.
He's like the Schwarzenegger of fat. I'll be back.
We've been in Houston for going on 2 weeks. After we went to the hospital when we got here, Dr. Now ran all the tests he wanted and told us we both didn't have any medical emergencies. So there was no reason to keep us there longer in the hospital.
Well, that's good to know, but this house is already a hell of a lot cleaner than you left the last one. That landlord, I would like to talk to him. I bet he's pissed.
And he told us we can go get moved into our new place. I'm gonna go see what they're making, okay? But he gave us his diet and exercise plans and said that me and Shantel had 1 month to lose 60 pounds if we want to get approved for weight loss surgery.
Oh, wow.
So me and Shantel both have been doing the diet and exercising as much as we can to do that the past couple weeks.
Hold on. What does as much as we can mean? Because is there like some slip ups here and there? Because I don't think you're going to hit the goal if that's the case. You're going to have to be pretty strict to drop 60 in a month.
And we both feel like we're making a lot of progress. But it hasn't been easy. And we decided that today is a special day where we're going to get 1 day off because today is Thanksgiving.
Fuck me sideways. You're going to cheat for casserole? Oh, man. This sucks. All these kids here, me wanting them to do good. Just kick me in the dick, why don't you?
So you guys cooking?
Yeah. Turkey and oven.
Oh, is it?
With all the chaos of getting down here, I kind of forgot we have the holidays coming up. And we
Said no 600-pound person ever forgot about Thanksgiving. Shut the hell up.
can't make the kids sacrifice and lose the holidays just because we're on a diet. They deserve this Thanksgiving feast. But there's no way me and Carlton could be around this food without giving in. So we're giving ourselves only 1 day off where we can eat whatever we
Just 1 day. I guess 1 day is all right, right? No, there's no shot that there's not leftovers here. They're not eating more and more. Somebody sneaks some out of the fridge in the middle of the night. Michael goes down here at the mealtime like maniac and brings her more.
want. But we're not going to go overboard. We still have to eat small portions. It looks delicious.
I'm really excited because even though it's just been 2 weeks, it feels like it's been forever since I had something that tasted good.
Bro, it's been 2 weeks, and also you've got no sheets on here, so you guys are just going raw bud on this thing?
So I'm really looking forward to this, even if it's just going to be in small portions.
All right, so everybody get to the table, okay?
And we only have 2 more weeks until our appointment with Dr. Now, where we find out if we'll both be able to get our weight loss surgery or not. Me and Carlton know we've already let it go far too long.
So we're gonna have cheat days. That makes total sense. You just moved, uprooted your whole family, come to Houston, and we just can't pass up these little biscuits. I hope these are like the Cheddar Bay biscuits from Red Lobster, so they're at least worth it.
But we have to do this now before it gets to be too late.
Everybody hold hands.
Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you, Father God, for letting us have a new start. We're here, Lord, and we're trying our best. We're super thankful, Father God, for all the blessings that you've bestowed upon us. Family is everything. We say these things in your son, Jesus Christ's name. Amen.
I can usually tell what people are going to go for by how they sit around the table. And you notice like the mac and cheese, the mashed potatoes, all on her side. He's got biscuits and casserole and stuff on his. That turkey, man, nobody wants to touch that dry-ass turkey. I hate turkey. It's always so dry. You need gravy on it. Maybe I'm overcooking it, something. I just can't make a damn good turkey.
My weight was at 786. So if I'm at my goal, I need to be below 726 right now. So we'll see if I did that.
Damn. I mean, it's something. Don't get me wrong. It's a pound every other day, but I bet that cheat day probably messed it up for about a week in there.
Oh, man.
Lost 15 pounds.
I lost some, but not as much as I needed. So I'm a little disappointed my weight's still so high. But hopefully Shantel did better at least.
Also, I'm just now noticing that Michael has and one sandals. Man, I haven't seen them since like 6th grade.
I thought Carlton would have lost more than that, with how we both been doing a diet. So I'm not sure if that means I didn't lose much either, because we both been eating the same foods we thought were healthy.
If she's thinking he was going to lose more, and right now she's thinking, damn, I had extra yams at Thanksgiving, we are screwed.
When I had my weight check last, I was 638 pounds. And to be down to Dr. Nell's goal, I have to be under 578 now.
$632? You lost 6. So you definitely doubled up compared to Carlton. Why do I keep calling him Michael? Carlton, man. I don't know why I keep calling him Michael. Just too many people.
I did even worse. So I don't understand that. Because we both really want this and thought we were working real hard. So I don't know what happened really.
I know we're not getting any approval for any weight loss surgery today. But my hope is Dr. Now doesn't think that this means we can't do it. Because
I'll tell you exactly what happened. You two thought that this was going to be just like cruise on easy street. You didn't understand that even a little bit of carbs will throw you off on a low carb diet. You probably wouldn't have even got approved if you got into the low 700s because that's still just too big to do the surgery safely. Doctor Now will probably do it like last chance or whatever, last resort he would do it. But she could have probably got
we
approved.
can do better.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
How y'all doing?
Doing good. How are you?
I'm doing well. So y'all settled in Houston all right?
I see crumbs on his shirt. Damn it, this guy's been cheating on the way. Where'd you guys stop? Where was the camera crew? Why didn't they catch this man?
Yes.
All right. Well, I'm glad to hear that. But what I'm not happy about is your progress over the last month. Because Carlton, you only lost 15 pounds, and Chantel, you only lost 6. You both not losing the weight you should. So what's going on with that?
We're not sure. We thought we were doing better.
So
We actually do think we're doing better. I'll give him a little bit of grace on that. If you don't understand dieting and stuff, you're going to think you're doing a hell of a lot better than you are. But I'm surprised that he's not like trying to get these pounds off as quick as possible so he can get some extra like bedroom cardio since he just met his internet girlfriend.
So, the instruction we gave you when you were in hospital was not enough?
No.
We're not saying that, but maybe
We needed a bit more specifics. We had an idea,
Yeah.
but we needed a bit more, push.
I am
Less food in your mouth, no bread, no carbs. Read the nutrition label.
very concerned because it's a dynamic that you got that you all stay together and eat and you sort of enabling each other in direct and indirect way, which is what got you to this point.
Yeah.
And this is a situation that you have to make the changes on. Normally, what would be best is if we separate you two to try and break that dysfunctional dynamic. Is that something you two are willing to do?
No, we can't do that. That's not something we're okay with.
This is the codependency. These two are so codependent on each other, it's crazy. But I'm surprised Carlton's the one that did better. Because I kind of expected him to be the one that just ate a little more. But I guess, like Chantel, just don't give a damn. She did have more burgers than him at the start. So I guess I'm giving her a little bit too much credit.
So that's going to be a difficult situation because if we're not able to separate you from each other, we have to get you to see a therapist to figure out what is you driving into eating. Because if you're not able to lose weight at this point, we may have to put you in the hospital, to put you in an isolated diet restriction room.
Damn, both of them just saw their whole like relationship flash before their eyes. Because I think if he's hospitalized like a couple weeks into a new relationship, Who's to say she might be a sweetheart, but I could see her peacing out. Also, why is she not here? She just got like designated babysitter duty, didn't she?
We don't want that. Okay.
That'll be our only option to save your life if you don't start losing weight. So you're gonna have to make those changes.
Okay.
Work hard.
Yeah, I agree.
Work hard and do that, okay? You have to recognize that you have a matter of life and death to change your eating habit and get your weight in a healthy range that's gonna be possible for you to have a weight loss surgery.
Yeah.
Right.
The diet I gave you to breaks down the whole meal plan. So if you aren't losing weight, it's because you aren't sticking to it. It is as simple as that, and there is no excuse.
Did you realize that Thanksgiving was in there? Because I got right back to like solid food right around Thanksgiving, right? So I could eat some stuff again. I didn't touch any of it. It was all just chilling there. I think I had like, I don't know, the tiniest little thing of mashed potatoes. That was my cheat day. But hey, I still was losing weight, damn it.
So you two have to turn this around now and stop making excuses, okay? You got that?
Yes.
Okay, good. I'm gonna get you to see the psychotherapy, and then I want to see you back here in 2 months. And at that time, I want you to lose 120 pounds each. All right, so lose at least 60 pounds a month, each one of you, okay?
Okay.
All right. I see you in 2 months with 120 pounds down with both of you.
I feel like Doctor Now gets a little mad when they come in there and say, "Oh, we didn't know the specifics. We didn't know this." And that's when he makes it 2 months. Like, just do better for 2 months so I know that you actually have it in you, so I don't cut your stomach out. You eat a bunch of food and totally just mess yourself up and end up back in the hospital.
We got it. We'll turn it around.
I hope so. Well, nice to see you again.
Appreciate it.
Nice to see you. Good to see you again.
Yes, sir.
If y'all need anything, let me know.
Okay.
Thanks, God.
120 pounds lighter next time you see us.
All right, I hope so.
Doctor Now does not seem optimistic when he said that. It was almost like he was like, "Well, yeah, you better be, or else you're gonna get the hell up out of here."
I'm really happy for the both of you because you have this valuable sibling relationship. However, what you guys can't have is a sense of codependency.
Yeah.
You each have to be self-focused and self-driven. And also, while I want you to focus on developing your autonomy, there's going to be times when you are together. And
I don't know if either one of them does really well by themselves. It almost seems like they push each other to either do bad or do good. So if one of them was doing good, I think the other would be right on top of it too, because they wouldn't want to be left behind. But there's definitely some stuff going on here that I am not qualified to talk about because I am a 5th grade peer mediator.
so grocery shopping together for healthy foods could be something that you all do together. Okay. And Carlton, some homework for you. Focus on your romantic relationship, thinking about what you want your next move in life to be.
Okay.
Chantel, I want you to
Okay, basically what Lola said is women will make you do stuff right. They will pull you in the right direction. If you're a guy screwing up, attach it to a relationship and that woman will pull you the right way.
shift your focus a little from Carlton because he's not one of your kiddos.
I agree. I gotta let him be grown. I just always felt the need to protect him. So.
But he doesn't need protecting anymore.
You're right.
I'm okay.
This man's got the craziest dimples. Why did I never notice that? But yes, he's a big boy. He's grown. I understand the older sibling always feels like they have to protect their younger sibling. It's just, it gets so deeply ingrained in you. I think that's hard to shake.
Okay. Well, guys, I really appreciate the two of you being here today to talk to me.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right.
That was a little harder than I was thinking it would be. I guess I have things I don't want to talk of, but I don't think about them to realize it. Food has helped me avoid that. So I know changing that won't be easy, but I think a big help for me is having Monica to help me with becoming more separate from my sister. So
Monica is also not here again because, again, she is babysitting and she just gets designated that duty. So you guys couldn't work on your relationship right now with the therapist if you wanted to.
we can stop enabling each other. because I know we'll have to get extreme and do things we should have done but couldn't before we get any worse.
Carlton is constantly mooning everyone. Could somebody get this guy a drawstring or something?
I think many of those thoughts and ideas make sense to me. In a lot of ways, I felt responsible for Carlton almost all his life. And the only thing I may like more than eating myself is seeing Carlton happy and how food makes him that way.
I haven't seen anybody all that happy while eating. I've seen them pretty miserable while they're sitting there in bed, miserable all throughout the rest of the day, like you said at the start. But I never see the happiness that everyone's talking about when they eat. Because I never once felt that way. It didn't feel like happy. It just felt like, oh, well, shit, I'm here. Might as well win in Rome, right?
So I end up hurting him when I try to be loving to him. And that's never my intent. And it hurts my heart to think that.
Oh, these two are so funny. She tip-tap toe dances across the asphalt, and this guy ghost rides the walker or whatever. Man, these two are great. They're so funny.
So I have to change that to help him and me. And I'm ready to do the things I need to make sure I go in the direction that I need for myself and for Carlton, to start being a solution instead of part of a problem for him.
That's a good way to look at it. Part of the solution, not the problem. I like that.
One of the things that Lola gave us as an exercise is to go shop for healthy food together. But it's been years since me and Carlton have gone to a grocery store, and he's not sure he can handle all the walking.
Ready?
Why does he have to walk when you get to ride in the little fun cart thingy? Can't he get one of those too?
I'm right behind you, okay?
So I'll go inside to be our hands and feet and pick what we need. Doing this isn't easy. There are so many things that I want that I can't have, but I'm committed.
The grocery store is generally full of good stuff that you will always want, but you just know you can't have it. There's got to be like a fine line in your head, like can't have it, okay, can have it.
I'm committed to doing this like we need. So I'm walking away from all temptation and sticking to our health food. But it just isn't easy to do this. Now we need, all right, so I think we got all the produce.
Ooh.
You guys would zoom in on this. Why is she gonna stop here?
God, they have nice displays. We wasn't on this diet, man, I'll tell you. But it's not good for us, so
this is the meat right here. It gotta be lean.
You did not. This is the meat, and then you grab that disgusting pre-packaged deli meat. I can't eat that stuff. I have to go and have them like cut it fresh or something. I don't know what it is about that. I think it tastes weird. I don't like it.
Yeah, that's 60 calories. This one is 80. So we're trying to figure out what type of lunch meat to get. So I have the chicken breast, which this one has 36
Why are they blurring it and then they put it on the phone right here and they don't blur it? I always called this like the freedom lunch meat because it's just red, white, and blue. But I guess, I don't know, it says premium on it.
Yeah.
The turkey breast, which you get 4 slices, is 80 calories. What do you think? Would you eat these? Yeah. You want to eat these? Okay.
Yeah, that all sounds great. Yep, okay.
I usually get like some kind of turkey stick or like maybe pepperoni, salami or something to eat with a little bit of cheese for like a snack, but...
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Me and Shantel have been paying more attention to what we're eating this time. We didn't really realize how much we were eating, but we knew we weren't following a diet like we should. We can see that now. So how we're eating now is a lot stricter than we did the first month. And it's hard.
If they give me a better view in this van, I could tell if they're losing weight or not. I'm getting better at this.
Never had such strong temptations in my entire life because I never tried to really control myself when I have a hunger for something. So this is taking a lot, but me and Chantal have committed to doing this with ourselves and each other.
What is she doing? Is she going down the ice cream aisle for just like old time's sake? To stare at some Haagen-Dazs because it gets you all charged up or something? Look at the smile on her face. She is loving looking at this right now. Hopefully she don't get any.
Because we know we're getting to our last chance soon.
I will smash your nose.
Piece of rolls.
I know, this is insane. I cannot believe I'm literally going through this all not like freaking out.
But you did just say that you wanted to smash the pizza rolls, so you kind of wanted to get your freaknik on with some pizza or something.
Me and Carlton can't fail this challenge to lose as much as Dr. Nell said we need. We have 7 weeks until our next appointment to do that. And we both know it's going to take sticking to the diet, exercising for our stamina, and working on what Lola told us to do if we're going to have a chance to make it to where we need by then. And we can't mess around and slide on any of that, or that's going to lead us to fail. We know that this time, because if we fail, it can cost me and Carlton our lives.
At least she's taken more accountability this time, and she realizes, like, hey, cheat days aren't going to lead me in the direction I want to go, even if it's just one once in a while. Dr. Now wants us to lose so much weight, like, we have to be strict. We can't really play around. We can't mess around with only dropping 20 in a month or whatever. He wants us dropping, 50 bombs each month.
Me and Shantel are headed back to see Dr. Now again. We worked so hard doing everything Dr. Now and Lola wanted us to do. We did the diet, we've been exercising. So me and Shantel are seeing a lot of positive things that are making us feel like we're doing this and coming a long way.
I mean, do they look smaller to you? Because she literally wore the same clothes, just like in case. So, I don't know, she looks smaller to me at least.
The big question is if it's enough, though.
Let's go.
These last 2 months have taken a lot from me and Carlton because we pushed ourselves to do so much. But I feel like it's been paying off for both of us in a lot of ways. I've stopped having to use my inhaler because I'm not out of breath when I get around.
They look smaller. I don't know about Michael here, but they look smaller to me. I don't know if he's following the same damn diet or he's sneaking off when he can.
And I actually don't have to use my walker now. So that's been an amazing feeling.
Shantel and Carlton?
So I'm excited to see the progress that we both made today because I think it's going to be a lot. And I'm hoping it's at least 120 pounds because that's the goal Dr. Neal gave us both to lose. And since I was 632 pounds last time, that means I have to be at 512 today.
She's smart. She kicks the shoes off and everything. Like, she gets prepared. Because them shoes, they weigh something, damn it. You should kick them off.
And I think I have a good chance at that number coming up.
Damn.
Good job, Sean. Good job, Sean.
She lost 130 pounds? That's pretty damn impressive, actually.
That number coming up fills me with a lot of pride because I know how hard I work for that. So I'm really happy right now, and I'm hoping to see the same for Carlton.
I'm really excited about Chantel's results, and I'm hoping for the same thing right now with my weigh-in.
The devil.
And damn, he ends up losing 132 pounds. So he just had to up her by like 2 pounds. But he was a lot bigger. So they probably ate about the same damn thing.
You did it. Drop down.
Did it, baby.
Whenever you guys are ready, you can go ahead and go down.
I'm really happy. Did what we started to do this time with both of us hitting our goal.
I also told you, if one of them started doing good, like the other would start doing their thing too.
So I'm really excited about that, and I'm really hoping this means me and Shantel will be getting our approvals we hoped for this whole time since we got here.
Hello.
Hey, Doc.
How y'all doing?
Doing good. How about you?
I'm doing good too. All right, so Chantel, you're down to 502. You're almost gonna get in 400s, huh?
Almost.
It won't be too damn long. We're gonna have Michael jump on the scale just to see if she's smaller than him to keep it real.
All right. So you lost 130 pounds exactly. So that's great. I'm proud of you.
Thank you so much, Doc.
You're welcome. So how was your activity?
I'm doing well, especially with my inhaler, because I usually have to carry, my inhaler around with me all the time, and I haven't. And I also don't have my walker. So
Also, I want to hear more from Carlton's girlfriend. I understand she's doing great, good for her, but all of a sudden his girlfriend just disappeared. Do you think she left, or do you think she's babysitting like I keep saying?
I have been able just to walk on my own.
Okay, that's great. You're on the right track and making good progress. That's great. So I'm proud of you that you are sticking with the diet. So I'm going to go ahead and approve you for weight loss surgery.
Good, Shan.
You did it.
She deserves it. She lost a lot of weight. She actually had to work pretty damn hard to lose that much weight. So you could tell she actually started taking it serious. So good on you, Chantel.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to set you up for some testing to see what your lung and your heart is doing and make sure that you're going to be fit to consider surgery. Okay?
I'm super excited. Like, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Let's see what's Carlton doing. Well, we lost 132 pounds, which is very good. So I'm proud of you. So I am going to approve you for weight loss surgery pending some testing and make sure it's going to be safe for you too.
Yeah.
That's it.
Good for him too. I'm not gonna say I'm shocked because he's just a little bit bigger. Because what? Even 136 pounds down still puts him at about 650, which is still a little high to do the surgery. But doctor now does it higher than any other surgeon I've ever seen.
Sound good?
That definitely sounds good. Thank you.
Okay, great. Well, I'm proud of you both. You're doing great. So I'm going to schedule both your weight loss surgeries for 1 month from now, but you both need to keep losing weight. If your progress stops and you gain or you don't lose much, then we will cancel your surgery. You both got it?
All right.
Yes.
All right. Well, nice to see you guys.
All right.
Nice to see you too, sir.
I'll see y'all in 1 month.
Okay.
If you need anything before then, give me a call.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
All right.
All right, so this is grind time. If they really want it, or if they're really going to be that driven to eat all the food that they used to love, because some strange thing about it, man, it just drives you to want to eat this food because you know it'll be years of you not being able to eat it. It's so funny the way it pulls you like almost towards it because you're like, damn, I can't have soda again. Better have a soda. I can't have cake again. Gotta have a piece of cake. Like you just kind of go a little crazy because you think you can't have it ever again. But it's really everything in moderation. I don't touch it because I'm still not where I want to be yet. But yeah, it's kind of weird the way that works.
We have 2 more weeks until me and Carlton are supposed to be at the hospital for our weight loss surgery. And we're getting our testing right before that. So me and Carlton have continued working as much as we can to get to the healthiest place possible by then.
I mean, she still looks smaller, but there's like all this stuff around here that I would not want to see her like have there because they already said they couldn't control themselves, but then again they started to, so it's kind of weird.
We've been doing the diet just like we've been the past 2+ months. And we're also exercising a lot. Carlton has been taking some short walks with Monica for his exercise to do that. But I've been focused on doing the stairs because they're like my enemy. Because not being able to do them and go up and down like I need has limited my life a lot. Hang on.
Hey, babe.
Stairs are the enemy of all fat kind and all of our knees. I will continue to say that until the day I die, just because they hurt like hell to go up and down when you're this big with your knees.
What you doing?
I'm spraying the shirts. Take your
Dr. Neil
time.
want me to try to get some more exercise, so do the steps.
First step is get on the steps.
Get on the steps. It's now or never. Pray for me, Lord.
Also, is that a chair or a love seat? Because it seems like it's just one of them like oversized chairs. I don't know. I might be tripping.
So one of my goals has been to get better at doing them. And with all my
That's a love seat, but I would love to see you and Carlton try to get on that puppy at the same time.
weight loss and good progress, I've been able to. And I'm amazed at myself because not only can I go up and back down them a whole lot easier, but I could do them again right after.
All right, baby, that's one.
Hey, that's impressive. We got to give her flowers for this one. Because I didn't think she was just going to run up and down on him. She's going pretty damn fast for still being as big as she is. So she's had to be grinding, like working hard as hell.
watching you. You got this, all right? That's 2. All right, you only got 1 more, all right? 1 more. Keep breathing while you're going up and going down.
I think skinny people get out of breath from up and down 3 times. You can't tell me you don't. Stairs are rough.
It's exciting to me that me and Carlton have come this far. And I'm looking forward to us being able to do even more. But we know that weight loss surgery is key to being able to do that. So we're working to make sure of that. Because it's all going to come down to our tests in a couple of weeks. And we need to be as ready as we can for them. Because everything relies on them.
Did he just spray his crotch with that? What the hell is going on? Oh yeah, I mean he's making t-shirts. Okay, I guess you do get it wet before you put it in the thing. For whatever reason, I thought he just wetted his willy. I was tripping. Damn, only 6 months. Current weight, hold on, let me pause it. Carlton, current weight, 54 pounds. Weight loss in surgery, 42. Okay. So he's lost 243 pounds. Shantel, current weight, 424. Weight loss in surgery, 31. Total weight loss, 215. So they're both cooking.
It's been a month since me and Shantel had weight loss surgery, and we've been able to fully recover to the point we were able to go back on solid foods. But we both feel good, and Dr. now says we're still on track with our weight loss, so we're both happy about that. But now that I'm losing weight and able to move around better, I'm looking to start working some and making a living. And Michael told me I can start helping out with his business to make a little extra money.
I'm trying to print out right now. You want me?
Okay, and he probably also realized that his girlfriend was not going to stick around forever if he wasn't going to get out there and start doing something to contribute.
Can you show you how to do it?
Yeah, that'd be great. He makes t-shirts, and so he said he'd teach me how to start helping him out so I can become a part of that. And I'm excited to be learning the family business to start chipping in. I want to start making some cash because the next stage I want to go to in my relationship with Monica is to take her out on some real dates. And that costs money, so I have to start earning it.
Damn right it costs money, and you are the guy. So, typical gender roles, you are also the piggy bank for that date. I'm not. I'm sorry, if you guys go split or you guys go Dutch, you can tell me. But I'm just telling you, typically, us men we almost don't like it when you pay. Like, some guys are like, hell yeah, pay half, whatever. But me, it would just kill my soul if ever that happened.
But being able to give Monica the time she deserves and taking and growing the romantic part of our relationship is something I'm looking forward to doing.
That's how I do it.
Yeah.
So, you want to try one?
Yeah. Here, let me try it.
All right.
That's something I've wanted for a long time. And with my progress, I finally have the chance to start doing that. So I'm excited. And I'm hoping in a few days, I'll have enough to surprise and take her out on our first official date.
Oh, that's kind of cute. Are they gonna go putt-putt golfing or something? That would be kind of cool. Lots of trash.
Tonight, I'm taking Monica out for dinner and trying to show her the good time she deserves.
Thank God, I thought you guys had her locked away somewhere, because she just disappeared for the rest of the damn episode.
Before we started all this, I didn't have any idea I'd be able to get to this point so soon. I know I still have a lot of weight to lose, but with where I'm at right now, I'm already able to start living my life more.
All right, thank you.
You know what? A lot of people will talk down and be like, well, he's still, in the 500s or whatever. This is progress. This is what progress looks like. It's not going to all fall off overnight. I hate when people get down on themselves because they're not doing as good as they think they should. This guy's killing it. He's doing great. He'll get there, I hope.
And that's really exciting to me.
Perfect. Okay, yeah. It's a fun night, though, right?
Yeah, we're actually out here.
Right, we actually out.
Yeah.
We're not trapped in the house.
I really hope Monica does not leave him, because I think he would probably spiral at that point. But they did go out for food, which is kind of what I was hoping they wouldn't do, considering we're on a weight loss TV show.
Hey, fella.
pretty happy.
Yeah, I can tell. You're smiling. You're beautiful.
I'm proud of you. You lost so much weight, you know, now we're actually out here.
I know, right?
It shows how far you've come.
Where you want to be in a year?
I would be going to college, you know? I've been wanting to do that for a while now.
Me too.
Maybe we should both go to college together.
Dude, let's do it.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. That's like every romance like movie where they end up breaking up because somebody goes away to college. It always happens. The frat boys start, I don't know.
Yeah, let's get enrolled somewhere. Let's just do some college. Let's get a degree. Let's do something. Have lives, go to campus together, right?
Yeah. I like being out here with you.
Me too, honestly.
Yeah.
I thought my life would never get to this point again. So to be able to start doing this feels really amazing to me. And so I know me and Shantel are going to keep pushing ourselves forward to get to the results we need. And have that future we always talked about and dreamed of. Because
I mean, there's a lot more stuff to look forward to. I don't know why he's eating this kind of soup, because anything with like tomatoes in it, that should F my stomach up. Maybe he can handle it, but they were just too acidic for my stomach. But yes, there's a lot more to look forward to, my man.
finally have a chance for that to come true for us. And so we're not stopping until it does.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Help Treasure go around, baby. Go ahead, baby.
See, I would be the 600-pound person that gets stuck in that effing slide because I would have to try and see if I could fit.
The biggest thing my weight has taken from me in the past years is my ability to do things with my kids and be active like I want in their lives. I was too big to go places with them and take them anywhere, so I've missed out on so much with them.
Oh yeah, I think I could do it. Like, if I put my balls, like, split on this thing, I could do, like, some kind of nut slip and slide on this thing, even at 600. It would hurt a little bit, but yes, it's great to see her out with her kids. I don't know why my brain went there.
Wow, you went high five. You did so good. And I wanted to change that while they're still young, so I didn't miss out on their childhood completely.
Did he just call you a fortune cookie? I'm not sure if that, I don't know, is that, I don't know, I think that's a hate crime in some places.
And that's been my biggest goal to achieve with my weight loss. So to be able to do that now is beyond any words for me. And I'm amazed that losing what I have so far has allowed me to be the mom I have always had dreams of being. Just taking them to a park and watching them run around and play and smile is the biggest gift and reward I can think of.
Aw,
And I can't
so
wait
sweet.
to do even more because I have so much to look forward to now. And I'm more motivated than ever to do what I need to keep going further with my progress because I just feel my whole future is finally opening up to all.
It's actually pretty beautiful to see her with her kids like this, because we've seen people that have kids on the show that didn't actually try that damn hard to turn things around for their kids. This lady has 3, and she's like, all right, I'm going to keep it pushing, keep it moving. She didn't do great the first month, whatever, but then she got right on it, man. Like, she blew a hell of a lot of people out of the water that have been on this show.
All the possibilities I wanted. And that's all in front of me as long as I stay on track and get to the goal I need. So that's what I intend to do. Right after our surgeries, Carlton said he felt like it was the first day of our new lives, and I like that.
That's actually what my surgeon said to me after I woke up out of surgery. Welcome to the first day of your new life.
Because we both are leaving our old lives behind. And we are letting the sun go down on that chapter and part of our lives. So now we're looking to the future. And I can't wait to see what it has for all of us.
It's all fireful.
Oh, okay, I guess that's the end. Kind of a sweet ending. I like seeing people that actually do well, even if it starts out like a little turbulent at the beginning, and then they finally get going. Not turbulent because of weight loss, turbulent because of the way they were living and the whole trip down there. That was the crazy part about this episode. But yeah, let's, I guess, see where they're at today. I'll look it up, see where Carlton and Shantel are, and hopefully get some good news about them. And hopefully they kept going, and their new lives were amazing and great. But I don't have anything bad to really say about them, except they screwed their landlord over. Like, come on, did you see how much stuff they left in that old house? And also, I want to know where the hell Monica is, if she is still in the picture or not. So maybe I'll see if she's still around, if I can find that info too. But alright guys, leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what you guys think. And yeah, follow my Instagram, Twitter, yeah, and TikTok. Seanofsteelyt with some underscores in it. And I'll see y'all later. Peace.